Well, here we go. Yep, 2 batteries on one side, eh? Okay, this is where the batteries are going to go. The camera, all the computer equipment, the antennas, and there. Now, I'm going to fire it up. Everything taped here. I'm going to fire it up, get it working, and then we'll cut the wires in. Yeah, I got to mount that all into the wing. So, it balances good. I guess I can show you that. Just back up here on this tripod. Hope you can see. Okay, let's see, I'll lift it up a bit. There. Now, I'm lift the airplane. I've got this where the center of gravity should be. Now remember, when you're doing a wing, oops, haha, see? This battery is going to go right here. Wow. Yes, it goes in the front there, see? And the wing will just balance. These batteries have to be just right on there. See, no, they're a little too far that way. That would be, once I get all electronics in, then these 3 batteries here are the last things I have to put in. I'll hang the airplane by this balance point. It's so close right now, being perfectly balanced. But I want to get everything cut in. Oh, I bet ya. Yep, I should throw the prop on for balance tests. I should. We'll see. I know for the most part, yeah, see, it's still gonna balance. I know for the most part, everything's where it has to go. All my sensors, the ESCs, the computer, controllers. You see here the batteries don't quite reach, but they do when I go like that. Because the controller has to come this way just a little bit. And yeah, once this stuff's all mounted and mounted in the wing and covered, it'll look way better. And you see my batteries will reach the plug. I've got to make a wire for the video. As soon as I make that wire here, when I put a plug on the battery, we're going to go and fire the system up without a prop on it. We'll leave the prop off for now, but we'll be balancing it up, getting it ready to go, and yeah, doing a video test of the whole thing. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, let's go over in detail just a bit what's on here. So we got a camera for first-person video there. The wires go into this here. The OSD on-screen display and autopilot. Here is the controllers for it, my buttons. Battery regulator. And hook up to my 2 LiPo batteries. Over there we have the receiver on that wing. That's all there is on that wing and the antenna, is there's a receiver and the antenna. These wires go back into the autopilot and computer. In the center here we got one of the infrared sensors. Brushless speed control here and brushless motor. Okay, then we go back from the computer. And these wires go all the way out to the wingtip. This comes out on the other side. We have the vertical sensor there and the 1000 milliwatt 2.4G antenna, and then over here attached by wires back to the main computer is the GPS antenna. And this here little thing is the mixer for my plane, my V-tail mixer. Well, it's sort of like a V-tail mixer. And that's it. It's all the parts on. The batteries, what are they? They're the Turnergy 5000 milliamp 40C packs. And I'll run them together to be a 14 volt battery. A 5000 milliamp 14 volt. They'll have to be cut into the wing and built in. I still gotta do all that. But anyways, that's the equipment. I'm just about done the wiring here. I'm charging my batteries. And I'll get the rest of the equipment on. I gotta fire this up. You gotta do the antenna array. You gotta use the 2.4G receiver and my transmitter antenna. So, I have to get that. The transmitter out of the box there. Get that made up. And we get back to work and we'll get this all powered up and ready to run here soon. Okay. Well, you can't see everything. It's a lot here. Okay, so let's see. We'll start with all the equipment. 72 megahertz. I'm going to use just the regular antenna. That'll be enough because I'm close enough. I'm not going to use the booster. Okay, all this equipment on here. Turn around. I'm going to turn this antenna on over here. Power up the goggles so I can see all this stuff turning on. And, well, then I have to cut and we'll put all this stuff in the wing. But today we're going to test it, turn it on, and make sure it all works. Okay, now a few concerns I have right off the bat is I haven't tested my channels for my receiver and my transmitter here, 1000 milliwatt. So I don't even know if I'm going to get video when this thing first fires. So I'm going to videotape this. I guess if you guys get to see it, that means it went well. And if it stays here, I guess it didn't go well. Well, here we go. I guess first thing is power up my video goggles. I'm going to power up the receiver over here. Okay. It says it's on channel 3. So, then I'll power up the transmitter and power up the airplane. You ready for this? 14 volts, here we go. Power up the airplane. Now, powering up my video. Okay. I gotta come over here to my goggles and I have video. That's all I have. The computers are flashing for some reason. I don't know what all this means, you guys. I don't see any heads-up display on my goggles, although I do see video. So, I'm going to unplug this. And see why I have no video. Okay, nothing's hot. Interesting. So the video is working. We know that. Well, hold on. We'll be right back.